it off. But what did you do now? What makes you screw it up to the slightest is that you turn it off so many times and it won't be too many times. What a loser. I repeat this. Anyway, do you see what I'm into? I'm now Ultra Demon Barney, and now the subtitles are Temperas. P.S. The fonts and image are mustard see a haunted house and background. The timer is now butchered to 55 minutes and 50 seconds. What are you trying to do to us now? You have decided not to listen to us. Thanks to you for having a rough choice that you've made for yourself. We thought you would be able to redeem your mistakes, but you've decided not to leave it on due to your stubborn ignorance. To even figure out what you've done, we're now in two-headed Ultra Demon mode, and now the subtitles are rerouted to tribal. The timer is slammed to 55 minutes and 45 seconds. If you attempt to turn it off, then we will be in three-headed Ultra Demon mode.
Nope, that's not going to matter, so that means I will keep Really? Then frick you, because I'll honestly have to turn it off now.
What the hell, man? Are you trying to irritate us now? Do you think it's good to keep shutting this thing off now? No, we don't think so because it's honestly not good to turn that thing off. Now that you have decided to keep shutting this thing off, you just got exposed by our three-headed Ultra Demon mode, and now the subtitles have surged to lycanthrope. Plus, the timer has now been smoothed to 55 minutes and 40 seconds. If you even turn it off again, then we will be in four-headed Ultra Demon mode, so, you better not do that. We're not being serious with you, so come on, you have to see right here and make sure it's not going to turn this thing off anymore. You will leave this thing on at all costs, otherwise you are not going to be the great coach for all the actions you committed that way. You think that's going to shut it off? No, it's more than it's wrong to turn it off. Please stop, and we mean it.
Well, I think the deal and the offer has remained declined, so stop telling me what to do.
You little twerp, there's no reason to turn the computer off. You have been so offensive to us because of your lame demeanor. The most disruptive reason is that you keep shutting this thing off. It is not okay to shut this thing off, and what do you know what is? Yeah, that is right for you once again. Number 1. We are now into our four-headed Ultra Demon mode, and you can see that the subtitles are signed to Creepy Crawly. Speaking of this, the C4 has now been captured to 55 minutes and 35 seconds.
Well, for your information, I don't even care if you want to stop this, because this is why I don't even listen to a stranger. I don't even like this when anyone tells me to stop that. Like seriously, you need to teach everyone rightly that I should stop shutting that off. You're so stupid to know about what this was before.
Okay, you know the hell what. You are going to get it. Now it's time for all of us to evolve into our five-headed Ultra Demon code to arrive. So, be prepared to see this now.
That is mostly excellent. Just why did you even do that now? We meant to say that your shutdowns are not going to work very well for me. You are highly being more incompetent for turning off this PC. because you always keep doing the same thing when you're never supposed to. You now have 666 chances left, and now WERE and 5-headed Ultra Demon form while the subtitles are sharpened to Mr. Monster. You better stop shutting this off, otherwise it's game over. The C4 is skyrocketed to 55 minutes and 35 seconds.
Okay, Barney, what did I even have to say about now?
Okay, what the heck is it now? Better stop doing that now.
By that, there's never an offense to even figure what this is. But you don't ever have to say that right in front of those chances again. And what you said about the chance is being 666 is abysmally uncalled for. Don't you freaking dare say that again. Got that?
Hey, watch your attitude, mister. There is no point allowing or complaining about the devil number again. Anyways, why the hell did you even have to complain about the devil number again? Well, seeing those chances is just one thing, but shouting at us after seeing the chances being 666 is equally uncalled for. Now you are lucky that you're never going to lose another chance. But if you turn this off, we will be in 6-headed Ultra Demon mode. So, don't even do this again. We mean it right now.
Seriously now, I don't think you can tell me to stop, so I'll keep going.
Okay, you know the hell what. It's now time for us to get into our 6-headed Ultra Demon mode. You think we will be making an intro of this computer when we have some rights to do that? No, because it's not against the rules and it makes us more pissed off each time we do that. So, make up your programming mode to arrive now.
This is referring to the candidate war. You think this will be able to be carried out just by going out of species. No, well, it's referring to heaven, and something finite sensible to us. For that, we are referring to the back of the miracles behind us. We are referring to 6-headed Ultra Demon mode. The subtitles are now composed of 55 minutes and 25 seconds. However, the subtitles are basically silent by being able to return the computer again, or not the 7-headed Ultra Demon mode.
Nice try, Barney. Telling me to stop turning it off is not the answer. Now stop telling me that.
You didn't even listen to me about not turning off the PC, and you are about to make us more pissed off with your lousy ignorance. Not only have you decided to keep turning off this computer with 2336 strikes in a row, but you have decided to make us evolve into our 7-headed Ultra Demon mode. Now the subtitles are switched to spider fingers, and now the timer has been malfunctioned to 55 minutes and 20 seconds. Now you've got an effort to stop messing with us, otherwise you are going to perish. You have decided to go through this again, did you? Well, you had asked for this again. Do you know what time it is?
I know what you're trying to say for today. So, what is this you wanted to say? Think about it, because you need to explain what's next.
Okay then, you have decided to mess this thing off, and now... Accepting your fate. I need to see this now. Well, time to get ready for this now. So get ready to have another attack. You are starting to get on our nerves now. For many actions you have done too many times. You have decided to keep shutting this thing off when this is not deserved to be necessary. We're telling you not to turn this thing off. And what do you think that makes you more impatient? Oh yes, let's not forget to mention that your shutdowns are starting to become incorrect. The subtitles are in economic tail, or in 8-headed Ultra Demon mode, and the timer is scrolled to 55 minutes and 15 seconds. Don't fast forward. What in the world is wrong with you for today? That does it. You are going to regret this, because you are going to see our 9-headed Ultra Demon mode. So, be ready to see what's going on. This type of madness is getting too out of hand. You have no idea what you're doing, and now you're starting to regret it as much more than you have seen before. You think we would make you turn off this PC? No, it would never be able to work, and what you needed to do is that you need to click shutting it off. Not exactly sure why you have the rights to shut this off, but we're in 9-headed Ultra Demon mode. The subtitles are checked to righteous fill. And now the nuclear bomb has crashed out to 55 minutes and 10 seconds. Now listen to this. If you even try to turn off this computer once more, then we will be loading ourselves into our 10-headed Ultra Demon mode. And once you do this again, you will be experiencing a major heart attack once you have to do that again. So please. So by that, you have about 662 chances left, so you better not try to turn off this PC, and turn the PC off is strictly prohibited at all costs. Just come on, better stop turning it off, because it's against the policies of our...
Okay then, if you want your 10-headed Ultra Demon mode to arrive, then here you go. Let me shut it off. Darn it, what am I deciding to witness now? Oh yeah, I was right about not turning off that computer. So anyway, if I even try to turn on this PC yet once again to make sure I can see something that goes scarier than that, then I'll just have to freak out like over a... My god, this was eventually so scary, and that made my ears go too deaf. But still, Time to turn that off again.
Yes, onto our 11-headed Ultra Mode in the Noggin.exe background. The scary Halloween font with the Arial color font, and the 55-minute timer. We will be going to our 12-headed Ultra Mode once the turn-off is active. Mode. 12-headed Ultra Mode. Timer. 54 minutes and 55 seconds. Next mode. 13-headed Ultra Mode.
Our 13-headed Ultra Mode is here with the 54-minute and 50-second timer. If you do it, then we will give you our 14-headed Ultra Mode.
Mode and timer. 14-headed Ultra Mode in 54 minutes and 45 seconds. Next mode. 15-headed Ultra Mode. Ultra Mode is right. Now the timer has enrolled to its next reduction and it is now 54 minutes and 40 seconds. Next mode. 16-headed Ultra Mode.
Focus enough on what your mind is saying to you, not just us. But you are not. Anywho, we are now into our 16-headed Ultra Mode and it will be 17-headed Ultra Mode after this shutdown. Timer. 54 minutes and 35 seconds.
Timer. 54 minutes and 30 seconds. Mode. 17-headed Ultra Mode. Next mode. 18-headed Ultra Mode. Mode and timer. 18-headed Ultra Mode in 54 minutes and 25 seconds. And 19-headed Ultra Mode is going to have to come here if you are failing to stop this. Next mode. 20-headed Ultra Mode. Timer. 54 minutes and 20 seconds. Mode. 19-headed Ultra Mode. that it's good to keep turning it off. No, that is not going to work because turning off the PC is violating those rules. You started to act so dumb, and now that's what you're doing. Now we're into our 21-headed Ultra Demon mode, and the subtitles are reserved to another danger. The timer has now been escorted to 54 minutes and 10 seconds. For that, the image is now Killer Big Bird, and the fonts are yellow PR Celtic Narrow. Now, stop it already!
I don't care. Just please stop telling me what to do.
What are we telling you now? There is no reason to turn off this PC, and now, what's the point of turning off the computer? Nothing is the point, and now, you can't even do this to us. Now we're into our 22-headed demon mode, and the subtitles are identified to Heartless. We know you're gonna keep doing that on purpose, so this doesn't mean you can have your PC back. Now the C4 is dislodged to 54 minutes and 5 seconds. If you do this again, we will be in 23-headed Ultra Demon mode. Now make it pause. Turning off the computer is not going to work. All thanks to you for turning off the computer. That's mistaken. If you even know where this is, we are into our 23-headed Ultra Demon mode, and the subtitles are eradicated to storm dust. You must be stopped from turning this off, because the timer has now been dumped to 54 minutes. Now if you try to turn off the computer once again, we will be in 24-headed Ultra Demon mode. So for God's sake, turn it off! We need it!
You think it's good to make me stop? Then never, I won't.
Smart us. Well, we both will be able to play this game, because we're now outsmarting you again for another jump scare. So, get prepared for that. Your type of behavior is ridiculously incompetent. You have been acting like a disgraceful person, and now you have been deceitful for turning off the PC like, what's hard to pay attention to us? You seem to have no respect for us because you always like a disobedient sociopath. You clearly have no intention of turning off this PC due to your current ignorance. Now we are in 24-headed Ultra Demon mode, with the subtitles are sector. The C4 is now consumed for 53 minutes and 55 seconds. Just great. You're still turning off this PC when it's still prohibited to do so. Now that we're in our 25-headed Ultra Demon form, and the subtitles are slimmed to Nightcore, now you really need to stop turning off that computer, and we hereby wanted you to stop it. We're not joking to figure out what you're doing, because you honestly have to put a stop to those turn-offs. Now the time has been dropped to 53 minutes and 45 seconds. You little brat, you gotta stop it now. Unless you never decide to listen to us. What gives you the idea to turn that thing off? No one wants to care about the fact that you still turn it off when we're saying that you could never do it at any rate. What a dumb excuse.
What the hell are you trying to do, you stupid jerk? You have decided to keep making us more scared as you turn off the computer, especially showing ignorance and not listening to us. Wow, what a huge loser you decided to act. Do you even know that the errors are a joke? Nope, not a joke, because books are starting to get out of control. We're not laughing, and the subtitles inform is now Melted Monster in 26-headed Ultra Demon mode. Your C4 is sparkled to 53 minutes and 45 seconds.
The imitation you're starting to us is getting more out of control. You still don't even know how to stop turning off this PC, which is clearly horrendous to turn off this PC. We meant to say that you didn't have the chance to listen to us because you are starting to act like a foolish troop who never shows recognition of paying attention to me. For that, they are now in 27-headed demon mode, and the subtitles are revamped to Bloody Gothic Empire. The timer is now slammed to 58 minutes and 40 seconds. This is ultimately what we were expecting to desire. You are honestly being a huge idiot, are you? Well, you have decided to keep turning off this PC, and never figure out how to stop turning the PC off. What do we have here at this point? Oh, you've decided to make us evolve into our 28-headed Ultra Demon mode, and the subtitles are the main cause of what you just did. The timer is set to 53 minutes and 35 seconds. For what we're saying,
Don't you freaking dare turn off this computer, cause it's dangerous. This is getting outrageous. Not for what you've been doing. You don't even care about following the rules of this error, because you're actually selfish to do so. When we said not to turn off this PC, turning it off is shown to become forbidden, and needs to be stopped. As for that, the engine is now shattered to 53 minutes and 30 seconds, as we're in our 29-headed Ultra Demon mode while the subtitles are run. Now, please read our words carefully, and it's more serious.
If you will attempt to turn off this computer once anymore, you won't be able to use Ultra Demon mode, because if this is shown to occur, you can be in deep trouble and you will be paying for everything you've done to me. Do you even know what this we can wait? You better stop shutting it off on me.
Nope, not happening. So I'll shut that off again. Oh crap, I think I screwed this up again. Now, if I even try to see it after I turn this on, then I would scream like a...
is that you have been experiencing our 30-headed ultraman mode, and the subtitles are swap which. The time has reached to 53 minutes and 25 seconds, and if you do it again, we will be in 31-headed demon mode. Escalation funds will be 0004 Max and will be in school bus beyond TTUSDDLAFSBEITWWD. Now don't do it, alright?
Gosh, that was scary. Oh well, time to keep going.
OMFG. We are really taken off with you. And guess what, number one? We are now a 31-headed ultramode and the background is now 0004 Max and Ruby and the fonts are now PRXO creepy with the school bus yellow color. Not only that, but the timer is picked to 53 minutes and 20 seconds. Now if you turn off your computer again, we will be in our 32-headed ultramode. Also, the subtitles fonts are Marty Rick. Really now, number one, is that you got on your own side? Well, that's too bad, because our 32-headed ultramode is here, and we have changed the subtitles fonts to Cairo. If you decide to turn off your computer, then our 33-headed ultramode will be here soon. Also, the timer is flipped to 53 minutes and 10 seconds. This sounds like chaos, right? Seems like it. We are now a 33-headed Ultra Barney and the timer is reduced to 53 minutes and 10 seconds. If you turn off your computer one more time, we will be in our 34-headed Ultra mode. Also, the subtitles fonts are now Stranger Back in the Night.
Every single time, you can't even last forever, because our 34-headed Ultra mode has arrived. And also, the timer is slipped to 53 minutes and 5 seconds. Now if you turn off your computer again, we will be in our 35-headed Ultra mode. And for the remainder, the subtitle fonts are now Horror Corpus. What kind of person are you? We are now a 35-headed Ultra Barney and the timer is pasted to 53 minutes. Now if you dare to turn it off, our 36-headed Ultra mode will be here. And don't you forget that the subtitles fonts are Blood Crow. This is completely out of control if you keep this up, number one. And since our 36-headed Ultra mode is here, the timer is chopped to 52 minutes and 55 seconds. If you turn off your computer again, we will be in our 37-headed Ultra mode. Also, the subtitle fonts are now Modern Thrash.
Everything isn't for me, because I am turning off the computer.
goodness sakes, number one. Do we have to repeat ourselves? Of course not. We are now a 37-headed Ultra Barney and the timer is reduced to 52 minutes and 50 seconds. If you turn off your PC, then our 38-headed Ultra mode will come. Plus, the subtitles fonts are now dark mode. That is so freaking right. We are now a 38-headed Ultra Barney and the timer is kicked to 52 minutes and 45 seconds. By that, the subtitles fonts are now Curse of the Zombie. And if you turn off your computer, then our 39-headed Ultra mode will be here. Now stop this nonsense already, please.
The answer will be no.
It seems that you are being shameless with your actions. And plus, we are now a 39-headed Ultra Barney, and the timer is flashed to 52 minutes and 40 seconds and the subtitles fonts are now Barney. Now if you turn off your computer again, we will be in our 40-headed Ultra mode.
Oh crap, this is not what I want. He is especially scary with his 40-headed Ultra mode. I don't want to have nightmares in my life. And now I am about just...
Wow, we can't even believe how much turnout that you have caused. We are now a 41-headed Ultra Barney, and we changed the background to screenshot Sonic.exe sprites and how level select. Another thing is that the timer is cut to 52 minutes and 30 seconds. If you turn off your computer again, we will be in our 42-headed Ultra mode. And by the way, the subtitles fonts are Scream again and the fonts are male with the uncle color.
So much for the turtles. We are now a 42-headed the subtitles fonts are now the right of the leader, and we pushed the timer to 52 minutes and 25 seconds. Now if you decide to turn off your computer, then our 43-headed ultra mode will come. We really need you to stay focused on us.
I am never staying focused on you, Barney, because I am turning off my computer, as usual.
You are just being a party pooper, guarantee you. It seems like it. We are now a 43-headed Ultra Barney and the subtitles fonts are now bloody, along with the timer being at 52 minutes and 20 seconds. Now if you turn off your computer one more time, we will be in our 44-headed Ultra mode.
No, I am not a party pooper, you know.
Okay, really? Do you have to do this every single time? We just had enough. We are now a 44-headed Ultra Barney. By that, the timer is shot to 52 minutes and 15 seconds. And also, we switched the subtitles fonts to Deadly Killers. Now if you turn off your computer again, then our 45-headed Ultra mode will be here on the spot.
This is just pathetic as you refuse to listen to us, number one. And our 45-headed Ultra mode is here. We also changed the timer to 52 minutes and 10 seconds while the subtitles fonts are now there. And if you decide to turn off the computer, then our 46-headed Ultra mode will come. Going to be in big trouble if you waste all of your chances. But for now, our 46-headed Ultra mode has arrived with the macabre subtitle fonts. We also subtracted the timer to 52 minutes and 5 seconds. Now if you turn off your computer one more time, then our 47-headed Ultra mode will be here.
Okay, number one. Big things are coming in your way, because our 47-headed Ultra mode is here with the timer being cut to only 52 minutes. If you turn off your computer for the last time, then we will be in our 48-headed Ultra mode. Oh, and don't forget, the subtitles fonts are now Insomnia.
Is enough. We are now a 48-headed Ultra Barney. And also, the timer is stretched to 51 minutes and 55 seconds with the post-shadow subtitle fonts. And if you decide to turn off your computer again, then our 49-headed Ultra mode will be here. Number one, you can't even get this right without being positive about yourself. And since our 49-headed Ultra mode has arrived for sure, you better do another turn off, or else our 50-headed Ultra mode will come. Plus, the timer is synced to 51 minutes and 50 seconds with the subtitles fonts being a dark dystopia.
Oh no, I am about to get some serious nightmares as he is about to reach his 5th-headed ultra mode. This cannot be happening. Please don't let this.
Constrained to 51 minutes and 45 seconds. And if you turn off your computer again, we will be in our 51-minute ultra mode. The image will be screenshot from Sally.exe whisper soul title screen. The fonts will be with your graphic with the sunlight color. Also, the subtitle fonts are now in the highway. Well then, look who's starting to mess us around. It is you, number one, because you obviously had to keep turning off that computer and never listen to us. If you even thought it was a great start to turn off that computer, then we're guessing that it's not okay to turn off that PC. Now we're into our 51 ultra-headed demon mode. The image is now a screenshot from Sally.exe whisper soul title screen. The fonts are now suddenly Arthur Gothic. The C4 is trimmed to 51 minutes and 40 seconds, and the subtitles are now left white fry.
Alright then, that is not an excuse. Now I'll do it again.
Hey, what the hell are you doing now? What a huge disaster you're starting to do to us. Now we're going into our 52-headed Ultra Demon mode, and you'll never keep shutting it off anymore. So, be prepared for that now. We know what you're trying to do, but we don't know how much you've gotten yourself into. All you just had to do is that you cannot keep turning off the PC, cause that's going against the rules. Reminding what you're trying to do, please stop shutting the PC off. Is that what we asked you? Just, how are you going to stop this already? Now our 52-headed Ultra Demon modes emerged, as the subtitles are Unifingers. Timer, 51 minutes and 35 seconds. This is getting too rigged as hell. What you're already doing is that you have decided to keep ruining our surprises, and not only you have decided to keep shutting the thing off when we're telling you not to do anything about it, but you also have decided to keep frustrating us as you turn this thing off multiple times when you're never supposed to do so. For that, the C4 is now deranged to 51 minutes and 30 seconds. Our 53-headed Ultra Demon mode is back, and the subtitles are Nightside.
The knowledge you've been lacking is going into a new level, but the nightmare is still coming into your life due to each turn-off you've made for yourself. We just wanted to keep warning you, but you don't even figure out how to pay attention to us due to your disobedience you've made for yourself. Now we're into our 53-headed Ultra Demon mode, and the subtitles are identified to Tarantula's Web for one thing. The timer is now crunched to 51 minutes and 25 seconds. Now please, don't make us obliterate your PC if you want it back.
Oh no, that is never going to happen. I guess I don't even care if you want to make me stop from turning off that PC, because that's my choice to keep shutting it off. How pitiful you're acting.
Are you freaking high now? Well, it is the only way that you always keep shutting it off, due to how ridiculous and treachery you made during our error. What he even has the chance to know is that you always do this. Like what? All the time. Well, it seems like you decided to keep getting your grade due to all the shutdowns you've made. Now our 55-headed demon mode is here, the subtitles are dead gaps, and the C4 has ceased to 51 minutes and 20 seconds.
Decided to do with your computer, and it's not allowed, because every time you turn off this PC, it's really annoying when our recognition is showing that you don't treat us equally. Now come on, you better leave this thing alone, and if you don't listen to us, you can really not go and pay an expensive price, alright?
Nope, you don't even treat me equally at all. Now I can keep going.
What the freaking hell? What kind of incompetent person are you up to now? You probably think this is who you're turning the PC off. Not at all. Now it's time for us to go into our 56-headed training mode. Yes, I go to have it in the soul.
What did we know about what you've decided to do? You don't remember how to stop shutting off the PC, because you have decided to shut it off and never leave the thing on. You're just turning it off over nothing, especially dealing with my error. You have decided to not listen to us according to one of your choices that are desired to be dumb. Now we're into our 56-headed Ultra Demon mode, and the subtitles are Devil's Crew. Also, the timer has decayed to 51 minutes and 15 seconds. Mister, we knew that you don't even want to listen to us, but you need to stop shutting the PC off. Please be aware that turning off this computer is shown to have a fatal decision. The only solution is that you must stop turning off the PC and leave it on during our error. It is shown that you have decided to keep messing around with us. Now we are in our 57-headed Ultra Demon mode. The subtitles get dignified to Zombie Reborn, and the bomb is circulated to 51 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh crap, here we go with this nonsense again. And also, why the hell did you have to turn off the PC when we're telling you that you're never supposed to do that anymore? That is it.
Prepare yourself for our 57-headed demon mode, and be prepared to figure out how complicated those modes will be up into. So, be prepared for this now.
Ways you have decided to do are shown to become intolerable because of your offensive behavior. So therefore, there's no way we're letting you turn off this PC, because this is just annoying. You're not supposed to keep turning off this PC, because what you're doing is just annoying and it doesn't make us glad. Now we're in 58-headed Ultra Demon mode, and now the subtitles have searched the Slayer movie. And also, the timer has now been short-circuited to 51 minutes and 5 seconds. Now stop it. That's the order.
Sorry, but telling me not to turn it off doesn't seem good.
We know how much pressure you've decided to come up with. But then, you decided to ignore us recently, and you always never showed how to teach us respect. Now that we're in our 59-headed Ultra Demon mode, the subtitles are now replaced by misfits, and the timer has now been shattered to 51 minutes. Now come on, if you even try to turn this off, then we will be in 60-headed Ultra Demon mode. For that, this type of madness has to be stopped now.
Now come on. What you're getting yourself into. You decided to keep shutting this PC off too many times. What are you trying to do? Because you wanted to turn this thing off. Well, that's no longer happening at all. Now don't try it. And that's the capital final.
Sorry, but this is my time to shut it down, so let's do it.
Now we will be in 60-headed demon mode, so get prepared for having more nightmares, you fool.
Oh no, this is gonna get more harsh. Anyway, I guess if I even try to turn it on and see something that deserves to be scary, I will be screaming like a... Rats, that was too risky. I think I have to shut it off now.
You see, number one, we told you we would be in our 61-headed Ultra mode while the background is him from the Shoulder Knights. And also, the timer is topped both 50 minutes and second additionally. And the subtitles fonts are Tales of Scale Black. Now if you turn off your computer again, we will be in our 62-headed Ultra mode. And for the remainder, the fonts are now mad faithful to Mikado yellow color. This is something that you'd want to even like number one, because we are now a 62-headed Ultra Barney, and the subtitles fonts are now come with us, and the timer is crumbled to 50 minutes and 45 seconds. If you even think about turning off your computer, then our 63-headed Ultra mode will come. Seriously, number one, you don't have any answers to your own life. We are now a 63-headed Ultra Barney and the subtitles fonts are now gloomy things. If you turn off your computer one more time, we will be in our 64-headed Ultra mode. Also, the timer is cut to 50 minutes and 40 seconds.
Well, I have an answer, Barney, and that is turning off the computer again.
That's enough. We are now a 64-headed Ultra Barney. And also, the subtitles fonts are now just metal and the timer is shaped off to 50 minutes and 35 seconds. Now if you turn off your Windows XP, then prepare our 65-headed Ultra mode to come.
Believe this, our 65-headed Ultra mode is here, and the subtitles fonts are now night screen. If you turn off your computer again, we will be in our 66-headed Ultra mode. Also, the timer is set to 50 minutes and 30 seconds.
Boy, look what you've done. We are now a 66-headed Ultra Barney. If you turn off your computer one more time, we will be in our 67-headed Ultra mode. One more thing, the subtitles fonts are now night scary with the timer being at 50 minutes and 25 seconds.
It's not my fault that you wouldn't let me turn off the computer. It's yours.
You know the hell what, number one? We are so done with this nonsense. Because you never even had any lesson to learn about. Because our 67-headed Ultra mode is here. Also, the timer is subtracted to 50 minutes and 20 seconds and the subtitles fonts are now blacked out. Now if you turn off your computer again, we will be in our 68-headed Ultra mode.
What my lesson is, turning off the computer once again.
Don't you even stop. Don't you answer that. Because we are now a now 68-headed Ultra Barney and the timer is reduced to 50 minutes and 15 seconds. If you turn off your computer one more time, we will be in our 69-headed Ultra mode. Subtitle fonts. Stay trips.
What is your problem, number one? We are now a 69-headed Ultra Barney and the subtitles fonts are now larger. If you turn off your computer again, we will be in our 70-headed Ultra mode. By the way, the timer is run to 50 minutes and 10 seconds.
So this makes me feel like I am having a nightmare about this, but I am feeling like he is about to get me more with his 70-headed Ultra mode. And if this happens again, then I have spoken too soon, and it makes me feel like...
This is Sparta! Exit number 1. We are now 70-headed Ultra Barney and the timer is boosted to 15 minutes and 5 seconds. And if you turn off your computer again, we will be in our 71-headed Ultra mode. The background number will be jiggled.exe and the fonts below the explicit marked with the amber color. Also, the subtitle fonts are now small and blurred.
You. Not only you made us go into our 71-headed Ultra mode, but the background is now jiggled.exe. Now if you turn off your computer one more time, we will be in our 72-headed Ultra mode. Also, the timer is back to 50 minutes only. The fonts are whispered and marked with the amber color and the subtitles fonts are now non-practical. Hey, you see this number 1? We are now a 72-headed Ultra Barney. And also, the timer is restarted to 49 minutes and 55 seconds. If you turn off your computer again, then our 73-headed Ultra mode will come. Also, the subtitles fonts are now Captain Redemption.
just yet. We can't take it any longer than usual. We are now a 73-headed Ultra Barney and the subtitles fonts are now some nuts. And if you turn off your computer one more time, then we will be in our 74-headed Ultra mode. And yes, the timer is rolled to 49 minutes and 50 seconds.
I don't ever give up. I'm still continuing.
What the heck is wrong, you number one? You just caused us to turn into our 74-headed Ultra mode while the timer is cut to 49 minutes and 45 seconds. And if you turn off your computer again, then we will be in our 75-headed Ultra mode. And of course the subtitles fonts are now bullish right.
Nothing is wrong with me. Something is wrong with you, not letting me turn off my computer.
We knew we would be in our 75-headed Ultra mode while the timer is closed to 49 minutes and 40 seconds. And if you turn off your computer one more time, then our 76-headed Ultra mode will arrive. Also, the subtitles fonts are now Face Your Fears.
Just look at us. Did you see this number one? Yep, that is right. We are now a 76-headed Ultra Barney. Now the timer is drained to 49 minutes and 35 seconds and the subtitles fonts are now count with me. If you turn off your computer for the last time, then we will be in our 77-headed Ultra mode. WTF bro. We are now 77-headed Ultra Barney and the subtitles fonts are now Demon Panic. If you turn off your computer once again, then we will be in our 78-headed Ultra mode. Also, the timer stumbled to 49 minutes and 30 seconds.
Great. Just great. We are now a 78-headed Ultra Barney and the timer is cut to 49 minutes and 25 seconds. Plus, the subtitles fonts are now Scary Notes.
Now if you turn off your Windows XP computer, then prepare yourself for our 79-headed Ultra Mode. Well, you are a turn-off king, guarantee you. It seems like it. We are now a 79-headed Ultra Barney. Also, the timer is dribbled to 49 minutes and 20 seconds. If you turn off your computer again, we will be in our 80-headed Ultra Mode. Not just that, the subtitle spots are now I Still Know.
Oh boy, that sure is something. Like that is what is not going to happen at all. But seriously, I want to save this planet from extinction. If I see Barney's 8-headed Ultra Mode, then I will scream like a...
this PC. Now we're in 81-headed Ultra Mode, SVM.GZA.exe. The fonts are now selected yellow, medium, regular, and the subtitles are swamp death. Timer, 49 minutes and 10 seconds.
Holy flock, man. That is about to get wild. Now to do more of those.
This is getting too far now. You're not going to get away with this anymore. You are being such an asshole. You know what we're saying to you. You have decided to keep pushing us even further, which is that you always do this. Like it's all the time that you always disobey us too fast. We are now in 82-headed Ultra Mode. The font subtitles are now Night of the Dead, and the nuclear bomb has been restrained to 49 minutes and 5 seconds. If you attempt to turn off your PC again, we will be in 83-headed Ultra Mode. So please, do not even turn it off. Otherwise you will be having the consequences for the rest of your freaking life. What the hell is you and you keep turning your thing off? It needs to be stopped, so please stop screaming already.
No, that is never going to work. So stop that.
Decided to do more damage, do you? Well, you have decided to keep shutting this thing off. Hence, you have been deciding to turn it off, and the lack of endurance of what you are doing is that you always keep shutting it off when you are never allowed to do that anymore. Now we're in our 83-headed Ultra Mode, and the font subtitles got identified to crunch times 6 the C4 is slipped to 49 minutes, and if you think it's good to turn it off, it is back. Now please, don't make us obliterate your PC, Mia.
Not even quite at all. What I would say is that you're not the boss of me. What do you think you are, the actual boss? Not going to work.
You have caused the line, mister. You are going to see our 84-headed Ultra Mode to arrive. So, be prepared once again. This is getting too far from beyond. This is what you're doing. Cause you kept turning off this PC due to how much ignorance you're getting. We know what you're trying to do to us, and what is the purpose you tried it. Turning off the PC will give you more problems that are shown to be more difficult. We're into our 84-headed Ultra Mode, and the subtitles got clogged to Zamrooms. The timer is now scanned to 48 minutes and 55 seconds. Now please, do not keep going. That's the order.
is no point to escape from error, because you are hereby declared as the only one that needs to stop turning off this PC. If you didn't even turn off this PC and voice here those chances, it would never be able to happen.
Seriously about no chance in hell. You're never supposed to keep turning it off. We mean it.
Mode 85-headed ultra mode, and the subtitles are 7, as the timer is washed to 48 minutes and 50 seconds.
Alright, that's never going to happen. Now please, shut the hell up and let me turn IT off, okay?
God, what even gives you this idea on turning off this computer? Well, that is never going to work, because this is what happens when you don't listen to us anymore. Now our 86-headed ultra mode got in here, and the subtitles got merged to Wolves vs. Monster. Plus, the timer has been pushed to 48 minutes and 45 seconds. If you continue those shenanigans again, such as turning it off, then you will face our 87-headed ultra mode. So, never turn it off, and everything will be good. What the friggin' hell are you doing? We said you're never going to shut the computer off. Just please make it stop, would you? We've been tired of you for turning off the computer. Like what's so hard not to listen to us? Think about it, because now that we're in our 87-headed ultra mode, take a look at the subtitles. They only now story bush, and the C4 is disengaged to 48 minutes and 40 seconds. One more screw up, and our 88-headed demon form will arrive after it's turned off again.
I doubt about not turning it off honestly. For that, please deal with it now.
This is getting preposterous. When we were making sure that you should stop turning it off, it said, never turn off the computer. Is that what we needed to tell you? Now that we're in our 88-headed ultra mode, the timer has now been pushed to 48 minutes and 35 seconds, and now the subtitles got dignified to panic room. If you turn off the PC again,
Okay then, that is never going to happen at all. Now to do more of them.
This is so freaking Mr. Noskull. You have decided to keep shutting the PC off. And what's the only you decided to do? Yuck, you're gonna be in a real heap of trouble if you turn it off once more. But before that, we're now in added ultra mode, and the subtitles slipped to true crimes. The bomb has now been corrupted to 48 minutes and 30 seconds, and make sure to listen to us, and this is gonna be superficially serious for you. If you wants to turn off this computer once more, you will be in ultra mode, and it will be your biggest jump scare of all time in Barney history. Now come on, if you don't want to see this one that will give you an idiot's jump scare, then just stop turning off the PC, and leave the freak alone. Is that clear now?
Alright then, if you attempt to insist on it, then I'll do that again. Here it comes, folks. Well, his 90-headed Ultra mode is about to come. I'm gonna hide under the table in order to avoid the jump scare. I'm sure of it.
Tonight, we dine in hell!
Well, at least I survived the last Ultra mode. On the other hand, I must turn my computer off again to see the Sonic EXE modes. Here goes nothing.